They both grew up in Florida land, boating and spearfishing. Now they are friends who are comedians, but they're quite different. Well, Forrest loves his manatees and his dog Arnie. He's a cynical, raspy curmudgeon who's always grumpy. And then there's Dave, loud and positive, obsessed with barbecue. He's got his wife and his 2 sons, and he likes them too. Well, they both left careers, good and stable gigs, to pursue comedy full tilt. Forrest, a marine biologist, and Dave at the dealership. And we're sure they know what they're doing, we're sure they've thought it through, for they are on a quest to bring comedy gold to you. Bring Dave an IPA, don't wish Forrest happy birthday, don't ask them about their Achilles tendons, for they are the Mermen.
That's our theme song. I bought it when I was drunk, and Instagram algorithms targeted me for a love song for my sweetie, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna make a song for Forrest. And I forgot about it, and then it showed up in my inbox 5 days later, and I go, what did I spend $300 on? And I go, oh fuck, I got a song for Forrest. You know?
The price keeps changing. It's $300 now? It was like $200, and it was $250. You don't want to admit how much it was.
I've been drinking since noon today,
okay,
all right? My facts are not gonna be...
I'm not saying you're lying, I just...
Yeah, who's on stage with us?
This is my cousin, John. He's our band. I told you I'm hiring a band. I sent you an email.
You told me that a few days ago, and I forgot.
Pretty good, huh?
This is our band?
There was more people in the band, but I don't know, they got food poisoning or something, so it's only John.
This is our budget.
Thank you, John. You guys can clap for John. That's pretty good.
But that seemed like legit. Like, you know what you're doing. Like, are you a professional triangle player?
Yes, I am.
He's got your personality.
The Shaw. All right, so we're here at Side Splitters. Thanks for coming out today, guys.
Well,
everybody.
thanks for being our band today, bud. Nice to meet you.
No more talking to him, all right?
Sorry.
Just leave him alone. It's not part of the thing.
I've been a shit show for this whole thing, by the way. I'm planning a barbecue, and then I had Bloody Marys starting at noon, and I'm just like, I realized like I should have been paying attention to everything Forrest has been telling me we're going to do on this podcast. So I'm sure
Awesome.
he told me you're going to be here. Nice to see you. I knew you were going to be here.
No more talking to him, I said. All right. If you've listened to our podcast, there are many episodes where Dave's drunk and I'm not. So what is the fucking difference today? All right,
we usually record
4.
at 11 a.m. So at 11 a.m. we drink coffee and we do a normal podcast. If we record at any other time than 11 a.m., Dave's usually a little tipsy. Like, it's like we're recording at noon today. I go, sounds like a good reason to bring some beers. Like, you know, it's practically nighttime.
All right, let's get started here.
All right.
First quarter.
I brought him. We don't have a Louise. We have a podcast producer.
Did anyone even hear that?
I don't know. Did you not hear it?
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm not the...
First quarter.
Hey!
There you go.
Speaking of budget, we did not bring our producer with us, so...
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
I like it.
Good one.
Oh wait, I forgot to blow the horn.
Yeah, we're all over the place.
You and I could start a fucking band, bro. Dave on the conch shell. Forrest cousin on the triangle.
John. His name's John.
John!
You are fucking sweating, dude.
Yeah, I tailgated for my own goddamn show, Forrest, all right? This is what you get. I've been out there eating meat and drinking Bloody Marys, bro. What do you want? What do you think I'm gonna... It would be weird if I didn't sweat, all right?
I mean, I sweat a lot, but you're
Trust
really...
me, it's in everyone's best interest if I sweat out what I've put in my body today.
So we're here at Side Splitters. We love Side Splitters. Thanks for having us. Thanks for doing the festival.
The weekend's gone great so far.
Yeah, we both started in Miami comedy. I don't remember the first year I was here, but I remember that I was here with Nick Griffin. I don't know if you guys know who Nick Griffin is. Super funny comic, and he what happened? Why are you laughing?
I'm remembering this, yeah.
Oh, you're remembering what I'm about to say?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. It's coming back to you. All right. So the way I met Nick Griffin was at the Miami Improv, and Dave and I, at the same time, were on equal footing, just to put that out there. We were both hosting and featuring at the improvs, at the 3 improvs in South Florida. And for that particular show, I was hosting, he was featuring, and Nick Griffin was the headliner.
Which was a big deal at the time. I was like, yo, I got the feature spot, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
If you don't know this guy, he's very frat bro energy. Just, always like, bro, hey, what about?
Yeah.
I love him.
It's not a recent development.
Yeah.
I've always been that way.
Yeah. So, anyways, he's on stage, and we're at third or fourth show. He's on stage, and Nick just goes, "Hey, do you how much time do you have? Do you do the road, whatever? Would you want to do a gig with me in Tampa? This gig here?" I go, "Yeah, absolutely. That'd be great. I've heard that's a great club. I've never been there. I'd love to." And so Dave's on stage, and I go, "Hey, he just invited me to take me on the road." And Dave's response was not like, "That's cool, congratulations." He goes, "But what? I'm the feature act, and you're the host. So why would he ask you? Blah blah blah." Now
I'm happy for you. But I'm clearly crushing out there talking about fake IDs.
Nick Griffin is a super mellow guy, all right? Super mellow. Does not want, it's very obvious why he didn't ask Dave. Because he doesn't want this at all. He's way lower key than John. He's way down here. So he doesn't want to be like, bro, we're gonna be best friends. We'll fucking sleep together. We'll fucking go drink. We can fucking circle jerk. Whatever else you're gonna fucking say. But he doesn't want that energy.
Yeah, I didn't realize that that's what going on the road was. That you want people there's a reason why Bert started bringing me on the road. We have very similar energies. When we're like, yo, we're gonna go to lunch, and then we're gonna have beers, and Nick Griffin's not like that at all. And I didn't know that was part of the package back then.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm featuring. It's my fucking turn.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you, bro. I'm proud of you.
You're happy for me for a gig I got 55 years ago? Cool, thanks. You finally have come around. You know what? I've let it go. At this point. You're here. You performed here.
I'm here. I will say, though, that it took me Bobby Jewell was running the club back then. Bobby Jewell was a legendary character in the world of comedy. If there was a movie...
I don't think you're allowed to say his name here anymore.
Oh, all right, we'll move
BT? I don't know. Are you allowed to... Can we get a clarification on that?
BT runs the club now. Everyone loves BT.
I was kind of kidding, but you kind of... All right.
No, you might not be wrong. So...
Can we get a ruling? All right, go.
Bobby Jewell was like a character from Dukes of Hazzard, all right? And he ran the comedy club, and he was just he'd tell me, he'd see me at a comedy festival, and he'd be like, "Got to get you down to the club." And I'd be like, "Yeah, I'd love that." And then I'd send him an email with my avails, and he would be like, "I see you're working another club in the area. I can't work my club then." And I was like, "I'm working a seafood restaurant on a Wednesday night. I will gladly cancel that gig if it means well, you already burned the bridge, bro." And I'm just like, I don't care, man. So BT took the club over.
Yeah, but he didn't know that you worked at seafood restaurant until right now, so I don't think you're ever working on slow end. You're fucked. Get off the stage right now.
But then I finally I headlined at this club for the first time last December. It was really cool. BT's like, "Hey, Forrest recommended you." A bunch of comics.
What?
Say,
I didn't recommend
you're one of
you.
the best comics working
There's
today.
no fucking way I recommended you.
Yeah, no, they were like, "Man, Dave, we just, everyone's heard about the heat you have. You're going to be the next big thing." And so I worked last December, and it was great. It was an awesome weekend. But there was one show specifically. Here I am. I finally get in after over a decade of being a Florida comic or whatever. And my mom, who's the most supportive, wonderful person on earth, brings 50 people from her small town an hour and a half from here.
Babson Park.
Yep. Over, and you and I did a show there on Wednesday night. We had a benefit show for a charity my mom's involved in. We talked about it on the podcast, so if you're a regular listener, you'll know that we're going to do that. It was amazing. My mom raised an insane amount of money for her charity. That it's
All right, just get to the point. They don't care about the charity.
I'm just telling you that they're nice people. You saw
Yeah,
they're
yeah. Oh,
nice
yeah, yeah,
people.
yeah. The people are very nice. Yeah, sorry.
But she had a pre-party at her house. They got into a limo, and then the 50 people were drinking on the way here. And then one of their friends had another pre-party here for them. And then they came to the club.
And how many of those people you think had been to a comedy show before?
None.
Yeah.
My mom.
Yeah,
I said my mom and dad.
Your
my
mom
and dad.
Yep.
And they put them in the front row, and there was. I mean, my dad's best friend from like elementary school. He's in his 70s now. He was definitely asleep right there. And then my mom's other best friend's son and daughter were sitting over there, and they were hammered. And she had one of these laughs that was like, you you hear it, and she was having a blast. But it was just like I couldn't think because all I heard was the whole time. And then her husband was drunk, and they were like, "Yo, man, can you please keep it down?" And then he was like, "Oh," he was filming. He's like, "I'm gonna put this on. Oh, are you kicking me out?" It was like filming him, and he's like, "No, we're just out. Oh, I'm with Dave." And I'm like, "What the fuck is happening out there?" You know what I mean? So, anyways, thanks for having me back, BT. I appreciate you. People have the best of intentions. It's just sometimes.
It's done now. That's the between all the gaffes you've made just in this.
Yeah.
All right.
I just gave a bunch of people gout.
Is there going to be more barbecue after this?
Yeah, we got tons of barbecue out there.
All right.
So if you're still hungry, have some on the way out.
Did everybody get some?
Yeah.
Did everybody
How was
get
the barbecue? Was it good? The people have spoken.
I thought it was a bit salty.
Wait.
There was one piece I had that I was like,
Can I go off the rails and tell you something real quick, Forrest?
Wow, that would be different. Yeah, why would you stop now?
I got this text message yesterday, and I got to share this with you.
Here, off your face.
Oh, thank you.
Who-
What am
okay.
I, Cedric the Entertainer now?
From who?
I don't want to tell you. I want to see if you can.
Okay.
All right. So I don't want to say their name.
Okay.
But this is a very Florida and Tampa thing. There's a guy that we know from back when we started. He did comedy a little bit, but then he produced shows. Very supportive, very nice guy. But he's one of those dudes who, you guys know these guys are like the nicest guys on earth. Like they deserve all the good things in life, but just like bad luck seems to like always find them, We had a friend, my buddy Danny's here. We have a friend named Jeff Glass who we were friends with in high school. And he was the nicest guy, sweetest dude, right? But his nickname was Stanley Ipkiss. And if no one gets that reference, that's the main character from The Mask. Because he was just the nicest guy that bad shit just happened to him all the time, right? So, I mean, that's how highbrow we were in high school.
Yeah. You can see Dave was a fucking bully. And I just go, it's like, no, the reason we called him because of The Mask, someone that was deformed, because he was a nice guy. That's why. Yeah, because we liked him and he was a nice guy. That's why we called him the Elephant Man. That's why. What a fucking frat bro you are, dude. So
I'm quite a few IPAs deep last night, and then I get this sweet message. I don't want to say his name on air, but I'll
okay.
Here.
I don't know my glasses.
You remember that guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So he goes, "I'm sorry that I have to miss you and Forrest at the comedy festival this weekend. I'm out of town healing from a serious foot injury. In parentheses, I spilled a pot of boiling water on my foot and melted the skin off of a couple of my toes. Close parentheses. But I'm hopeful I can get..."
That was in parentheses?
Yeah.
It was like I had an accident. Just aside, just what it was. I crashed into a ditch. My fiance died.
Yeah.
Close parentheses. All right.
But I'm hopeful I can catch you guys next time around. Please tell Forrest that I wish him the best as well. I miss that crazy guy. Hey, it was also fun to hear you guys on the Calta show. You guys are so effing funny. Anyway, best wishes, talk soon, several emojis. And then I just wrote back at 11 o'clock last night, Jesus, bro.
Heal up.
And then I wrote, feel better, exclamation point. And then totally unprompted, he sent me pictures of his foot.
Oh my fucking God. That is terrible.
I mean, I don't want to betray a trust.
No, don't show
but
that.
I'm going to show you.
No, don't show that.
Yeah. You gotta, I just want to see your reaction.
Oh, the cousin, yeah.
It looks like
Yeah.
pork rinds. It's like cracklings.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
I think we're at the end of the quarter anyways. Isn't there a horn or something? Here we go.
And then he wrote, oh,
Yeah, there we go. We're done.
hey.
Nah. Should have just had you do that instead. You want to move to LA?
Yeah. Is that an ashtray?
I think it's talking. I don't forget what it's called. What's it called?
It's called a singing bowl.
Singing bowl. It's what they use in somewhere.
Yeah.
Nepal?
Yeah.
Buddhist. Got it. All right. I crushed it.
Man, you're so smart, Forrest.
Second quarter.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's a good segue, guys. If you don't know, we break our podcast up into quarters. That was Michael Biamonte, the voice of the Miami Heat, that are assets for us. And super excited, man. We're going to actually have a guest on for the next quarter. And I think we're going to have to borrow your microphone for it.
Yeah, I know. I got
All right,
it.
cool,
He'll take mine and then.
all right, perfect. So we just mentioned him in that text. A very good friend of mine. He's one of the biggest radio personalities in the whole country, and he's based right here in Tampa. You know him from 102.5 The Bone. Give it up for Mike Calta, everybody. Yep. All right, welcome, Mike.
This may be the weirdest thing I've ever been a part of.
Yeah.
Can I don't want to hijack the podcast, but this is amazing. Years ago, I had a Hummer in 2004, an H2.
Yeah.
And then years later, I got a kid and I got rid of it. And then the kid grew up and I was like, fuck it, I want that car back. So I got it and then I just dumped a shit ton of money into it. I put a new engine, a new transmission. It was crazy. And then I grew up a little bit and I was like, I gotta get this redneck fucking truck out of my $1 million neighborhood. The guy that bought it for me, who I don't really know, also emailed me this week with a very similar email that you had.
Really?
And if
The
this
foot
is-
email?
If this is the same email, I'll be... This dude emailed me and said, I told you if I was going to sell your Hummer, I'd come to you first with it. I spilled boiling water on my feet. I swear to God, is this the same guy?
You want to see his foot?
I've already seen it. Now, how do you know that guy?
Same guy.
That is unbelievable.
Same guy.
I'm sitting in the back and I go, oh, that's funny. I know a guy who spilled boiling water on his feet too.
Are you fucking?
I swear to God, this is not a. We didn't talk about this
I'm
beforehand.
just gonna tell you right now. This is
I
not.
completely forgot that you know that guy.
I don't know him. I know him as a guy who bought my car and then
all right.
can't carry water.
What the?
And nothing about him indicated any background in comedy whatsoever. He was rather bland.
He's a sweet dude, Stanley Ipkiss.
By the way, every podcast should have a court stenographer on stage with them. I think this is wonderful. If it was a fucking singing bowl, it wouldn't need you.
I love it. Hey, Mike, man, thank you so much for popping on and doing this. But more importantly, man, thank you for being super kind to me ever since I met you, man. You've been like the nicest dude. Radio is like a big part of doing comedy. When you go work a market, like you go do radio and help sell tickets and everything like that. And I've gone with Bert like so many times when he's done radio, and I went years and years and years ago to hang out, and then Mike immediately was like, Dave, come be on the radio with Bert. Be with Bert, you know? And then he just always included me. He's always had me on every time.
Nothing to do with the
Just
fact
thank
that you
bro.
cooked meat every time you came on the show.
I don't know, Mike, if you talked about this on your show, but about a week ago in Miami, there was aliens at a mall, supposedly.
Damn right, we talked about it. I've been looking for them tall ass fuckers all week.
What do you guys think? You think it was a real thing?
No, it was lights. I used to.
Are you summoning this? Freaked me out. I go, what the fuck? That sounds like aliens. This guy's talented, dude.
If you said pick the one guy in this room that could dance with those pots, it would not be you that I would have picked.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Dance with them. He doesn't even know the terminology.
No, I'd have been,
Oscar on an Indian reservation.
I'd have picked fucking Yellowstone over here before I picked you.
Yeah, right, these guys. They pass out names. What do you? I got a cool one. Dances with wolves. What do you got? Dances with pogs.
I feel like a lot of these people listen to your podcast, and then these kids heard that you can get in here and day drink with no ID.
These guys were like, we're just going to be free barbecue.
Yeah. We put the mac and cheese on first layer, then we put the liquor in, and then top that with more mac and cheese. That's the layer.
I'm going to find these guys giving my 14-year-old a Zin later.
Is that really what you're drinking?
You son of a bitch. He's got one right on the table.
Of course. Y'all got hockey pucks in your
Go sit in the
bucket?
car.
So if you guys didn't hear the story, it was a week ago in Miami at Bayside Mall, right near the Miami Arena. There was 50 or so teenagers that I think were shooting off fireworks and fucking with people and whatever. And so there was this huge police response. But if then,
like the entire police force.
for whatever reason, it got turned into there were 10-foot aliens at this mall. And it is like if you just put in Bayside Marketplace aliens, it's just all these supposed. There's no footage, by the way. First of all, there's fucking aliens in 2024 and cell phones are and there's absolutely no footage.
What would be the equivalent? Like, would it be like gravity foot, no gravity foot? Like if they make it to the ground, then it's like, well, you're legal, you can stay here. You know?
Oh, you're talking about the immigration policy.
Yeah.
You went real deep.
Was that
on
too
one.
highbrow? Was that too highbrow?
You're talking about like wet foot, dry foot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know where you were going with that at all. I thought you had gotten racist immediately with this.
I mean, a little bit.
Okay.
When she said wet foot, I'm like, too many Indians over there. I don't even want to fuck around with that joke.
It's like I got a career to protect.
Yeah.
He's leaving.
Yeah, I know. And also, it's like that every clip isn't even from. I mean, there's no aliens. I mean, some people they said they shut down the airport.
Well,
What,
I mean,
you believe in aliens?
there's a light. There is a thing.
I mean, I definitely believe in aliens.
What do you mean?
There is a thing that they show. I think there's probably an excuse for it, but it does look like a thing scurrying down the street.
I think it's across from what is the Miami's Ellis Island. It's called the Freedom Tower.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, whatever. And there's like a little torch there, and I think it's called the Freedom Torch. And I think that's what they said the aliens. But I don't know if that's what it was.
It looked like it was moving, and we want there to be aliens so bad. We want aliens so bad.
I think that's where we're at in 2024. It's like I never thought a pandemic could be a real. You know, you watch those like outbreak movies, and you're like, good thing our government's got shit under control, and this would never. And you watch movies about the apocalypse and the collapse of society, and you're like, we're way past this. And then it fucking happened. And then, now I'm just like, aliens make sense. It's definitely the next in the progression. And
no one believes they're going to Miami.
I no, that's actually the smartest place for them to go.
Yeah.
People
mingle.
Yeah, people wouldn't even notice them. Like, actually, it probably was just a big hoax, and there was no aliens, but there was an actual alien that's been working at Foot Locker for 8 years there.
He was like, shit, they found me.
There was an actual alien like, this is crazy shit going on out here, bro. Like, you know, it's fucking.
Why Foot Locker? He's like, oh, don't look at my feet. There's, I don't know if I'm sure there's aliens. But like once they're just gonna land here and walk around. I don't think that's what they're gonna do. I think the probing thing would be more, like I think the probing stuff is real because that's what. If we were aliens to another place,
spoken like a guy who's probably been raped.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
sounding like a guy who's looking for an excuse for.
Yeah, and that's why I'm bisexual. That is because I was pro by aliens. And anyways, support us. It's a community. But if we went to other planets, we would fuck with people. We would just go down and walk and.
Here's the question, Mike.
Yes.
You're sitting in your house, and I know that you own guns because I've held them after drinking several beers before.
So you're saying responsible gun owner? Yes.
Yes. Let's say you open your front door with a cup of coffee in your hand to go get your newspaper. And you see an alien, definitely.
Tony Soprano?
Yeah. Paint a picture.
Gabagool.
And you see a UFO and a definite alien on your front lawn staring at you. What direction do you go? It doesn't seem threatening. Do you try to befriend it? Or do you immediately grab your AR and shoot it in the head? And possibly start a war, intergalactic war. Is it weird that
There's one here now.
Is it weird that I think about this all the time? Because what if E.T., like you guys have seen E.T., what if E.T. showed up and someone, or Alf or something? Like those are very nice aliens, like that we might get along with and help us in the long term. But also, that's scary shit. What if you just fuck them up, you know? Like,
Weird as I've already thought about it too.
yeah.
And I think I approach it in most situations with animals. Is it cute? I mean, if it's
a good question.
If it's Baby Yoda,
Alpha's cute.
You can't shoot Alf in the face, but that fucking 8-foot.
you want to hear a funny quick story that's related?
That's a great answer.
Is it cute?
If it's Predator, you fucking shoot
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
A raccoon got in my garbage can. I had like a real raccoon in my garbage can, and it sounded like a Wolverine in there, and I didn't know what to do. So I was like, this is my chance. So I went and got a shotgun, and I walked outside. Never shot anything before in my life. And I aimed it at...
This is my chance.
Yeah, I was like kind of going to get away with this one.
Attacking me.
I aimed it at the garbage can, and then all of a sudden, like on cue, it used one hand to lift the lid up, and the other hand was eating an apple, and it was like... and I got it in my sight, and it's like... And I go, I can't fucking shoot this thing. I was like, what do you want some more fruit? I got grapes inside. You like grapes? So if it's a cute alien that doesn't look like it wants to go in my asshole, then we're good.
He's got to have some Reese's Pieces with him as well.
Yeah. Like E.T. always wanted candy and girls' clothes.
That is probably the best answer I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Though. It's like, because as soon as you said it, I'm like, I think that's my same policy too. Now that I think about it, if it's scary and ugly, shoot it. And I don't have guns.
It applies to...
I don't know. I think about having a gun or something.
So many things.
Second part of the question. What if it's a hot alien?
Yeah, I don't know. What does that mean?
What do you mean? Like 5 tits?
I don't know.
5 tits?
There's 3, and I had to go higher than 3.
Yeah.
And I had to
Total
make it an
Recall.
odd number because aliens have odd number tits. That's what we've learned from Total Recall. Yeah, of course. Duh.
If she's scantily clad and she's like, I miss on my planet. Yeah, I fuck it. No, I mean, I invited in. Yeah. I don't know.
Babe, it's not cheating. It was for science.
Oh, yeah. It's not cheating if it's... Yeah, it's only cheating
I was
if...
trying to save the Earth. Like, you know. Can I have another beer?
Just figure that out.
Remember that one movie that was like winning Academy Awards about the chick who banged the alien?
The what?
There was like that. Remember, it lived in the water. It was like a little like a.
Oh, the Shape of Water.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And she banged the alien, the deaf chick.
Porn.
And nobody. I feel like enough people didn't talk about that.
Yeah, I never saw that.
It didn't have... to me, it's got to have the extra tits or the extra dicks.
Yeah.
Or
Well, it had a dick, so you didn't want to fuck it.
should have 4 dicks. Oh, 5 dicks.
Yeah.
3 dicks.
That's the
An
name of
odd
my
number
next.
of dicks. Yeah.
My next album, 4 Dicks.
These guys are like, it's got too gay for us. We were enjoying the first quarter, second quarter gay.
I would probably be afraid, no matter how cute it was, and I'd lock the door and buckle down. Don't laugh at me, tough guy. I'm scared of
By
aliens.
the way, these guys, they're like, we would have shoot all of them.
Yeah.
We'll shoot the cute ones.
We were gonna fuck him, then kill him.
Where the fuck did you guys come from, for real?
Are
You
here
guys
for the
look like you
festival?
came in off a fucking airboat.
I got lanyards. Yeah.
I love it, dude.
Are you fans of this podcast or was it the barbecue? I
Neither.
didn't ask you.
They're like,
Don't make us.
That was kind of insulting how quickly you answered that.
Yeah.
You might as well say, not the podcast.
Yeah. Like, we're out of here.
This kid's like, we thought Cam Patterson was gonna be here.
Where are we? Oh shit! I gotta do
we're-
the. I gotta do the thing.
Is that it?
Yeah.
All right.
It's better when someone else is doing it.
What'd you just rub over there?
No. I gotta do the other thing. Sorry. Fucking bad at this.
The third quarter.
I have so many questions.
Those look like alien nipples, ironically.
What are those called?
Yeah, all right. Hey, he's coming out of his shell a little
band's
bit over there. I
awesome.
like it. Yeah.
He looks like the guy who used to host Double Dare.
Wow, I'll never unsee that now. Yeah,
Mark Summers, there you go.
yeah. That guy did a lot of coke, I heard.
I thought you meant that guy. I was like, I don't know. He's right there. He puts it in the singing bowl.
Mike, you're welcome to stick around.
No, I'm done with this
I
crap.
know you got shit to do. So.
I have to leave so that I can come back later.
All right.
Thank you. It's a pleasure
Hey,
seeing you
Mike,
guys.
everybody. Thank you, pal. I love you, man.
Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it.
Yes.
Here comes the beer.
Yeah, you can have it. I got another one.
Let us know how that truck sale goes. All right, scoot over.
All right, I
Get
got
the
you.
fuck
You
away
want me
from
to
me.
sit next to you?
Just get away from me.
You know what? If Forrest is ever like on a bench or something, I purposely come and sit as close as I can to him.
I don't mind, no, I do mind, actually, physical intimacy. I just think
That's
for men,
also why I
it's
hug
not,
you as much as possible.
yeah, it's not a man-woman thing. I don't like anyone to, hug. I don't like any, I like to just be by myself. I don't like to get touched by people. It sounds really bad when I say it like that. But
support you.
All right, stop touching your fucking sweaty-ass face and hands.
I'm
and
a big
stuff.
hugger. I'm a toucher.
You don't like being alone at all.
Yeah, no. I don't like, there's caveats. I hate being alone, you're correct. But
Yes.
I don't mind being alone if I'm around a lot of people. So like I kind of like being like traveling alone.
You're not alone then. Oh, you mean like in an airport? Or
Yeah,
Okay.
like I don't mind traveling alone and just like forging my own path as long as there's 1,000 strangers around me. I could just be like, hey bro, having a good day, you know, like if there's people like in it. But I hate being like when I finally get to the city I'm performing in, I'm in a hotel room by myself. I hate that.
Why?
I just don't, because it's just me and my thoughts, and I'm just like, I do something awesome and no one's there to see it, and I'm just like,
What is the last?
I just
What is the last awesome thing you did by yourself in a hotel room?
so much awesome shit goes on.
Yeah. Just name one. Just name one awesome thing that you did by yourself in a hotel room.
Well, a new thing I've started doing is I actually unpack and I put stuff in my drawers.
Awesome.
Fucking
Wow,
cool.
so awesome.
I mean,
Look, I'm surprised that hasn't gone viral. You fucking put that on fucking TikTok or something like, hey guys, this is what I do. Monday, I unpack, then I put it in the jar. Like,
you know what my favorite thing is now when I go stay in a hotel room, I figure out ways to turn the blinds into blackout blinds. So like you like request extra
hangers?
No, extra sheets.
Oh.
And then you use the hangers that have the clamps.
Yeah.
To like hang them up. You know.
You saw that? I did that in Iceland.
yeah?
I put it online. You fucking
maybe
stealing
I-
that from me?
yeah, maybe, I don't know.
So that's not awesome? That was my fucking shit you stole.
Pretty cool.
No one needs to be there for that. What's that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you clip them.
I just like sharing. I just like sharing life with people, and it's cool to be like, you know, you're at the airport and you're navigating it by yourself, and then you never know who you're gonna meet. And man, I love being at an airport bar by myself, and you're just like, you know, hey, where are you?
Yeah, I don't know who.
You know what the best is when I sit down on the airplane and it's not me who's the annoying guy. Someone else is like, "You traveling for business or pleasure?" And I'm like, "You don't know the can of worms you just opened up, bro." You know. Here's my new favorite thing I like to do is that if I could tell that they're like you and they don't like someone to talk to them, this is my little prank just for me. If I see them when they're starting to look at the screen, I go, "Hey, you want to pick out the same movie and hit play at the same time?" And they're like, "No," you know? And I'm like, I mean, all right. And then I watch and I try to do it anyways. And I'm just like, "Oh, good one. Yeah, I want to see that." You know?
Hold on a second. Wait, the Notebook. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So I actually had this one girl sit next to me. I was coming back home, right? And this girl was sitting next to me, and I could tell she had already had a few drinks. And she was like, "Ugh, I just had the worst weekend." And I was like, "What happened?" And she's like, "I was at a bachelorette party, and everyone was lame, you know?" And she's like, "I'm ready to keep partying." And I go, "Oh, let's get some drinks, right?" You know?
This is on the plane?
Yeah. So me and this girl that I just met, we started a movie at the same time, and we're having drinks, and so we figure out we have mutual friends, and it was another comic who lives in LA and who went to high school with her and everything. And so then like I never, you know, knew anything else about that girl after that flight.
You're so fucking annoying. Dude,
Wait,
let me,
okay,
yeah.
Here's the best part. So then I finally, years later, run into this girl, Alexis, and I go, "Yo, I randomly met a high school friend of yours on a flight a few years ago." And she goes, "Who was it?" And I go, "I think her name was," and I said her name. And she goes, "Oh, man, yeah. She had to go into rehab big time." She had problems. I go, "She was so much fun." She goes, "Yeah, that's the problem." Like, you know.
Do you know how many flights I've been on where
Meanwhile,
like
let's go.
I've been on so many flights where like there's people behind me and they're having a fucking conversation for 5 hours and I just want to fucking murder them. And you're that person. You're the person that's like, "Oh, anyway, fucking Nashville. If we go there's a cool museum. It's a paperclip. Doesn't sound cool, but and then like, let's stay in touch." I'm like, oh God, how do I do a fucking podcast with you? You're fucking the worst.
Hey, it's an art to be like, you want to keep them.
Oh yeah, it's an art. Yeah.
But like not be like thirsty. So I'm just like, I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's good to meet you too. I mean, you know, my Instagram's Dave W Comedy. If I'm ever in your city, maybe come out to a show." But I'm really just thinking like, "I want you to be my friend."
How do you do that? You just say you're married a lot?
Yeah, basically.
Anyways, my wife's my best friend. So don't feel threatened.
I talk about my wife and kids a lot with
Yeah,
strangers.
yeah, dude. We went to 7-Eleven at 2 a.m. the other day, and by the time we left, he was best friends with the cashier. Like I don't even like why you would even do that. She won $50,000 on a scratch-off ticket, by the way. That she's it's fucking amazing. I didn't even know you could do that. Compulsive gambler.
What
by the
about the guys that we bought pizza from in Key West?
way. Oh, this guy. Okay, I'll give you this. Dave Williamson is. he'll annoy somebody, like he'll come in with this energy and be like, and they're like, fuck this guy. And then in 5 minutes, they love him somehow. You've got a gift. We were ordering pizza in Key West, and these guys, he walked in
It was
with like
2 a.m. and I barred. It was like 3 high school kids.
55 IPAs deep. You were like fucking him, and you came in and they were like, "Oh, another drunk in Key West. How cool!" And he was like, "Anyways," and then fucking 5 minutes later, you had something in common. I don't remember what it was.
It was
like you had a water polo.
One guy goes Miami. Where'd you go to high school? He goes Palmetto. I went to Palmetto.
Oh yeah, you started singing the fight song.
Panthers,
yeah, Palmetto High School, whatever the fuck you were doing.
What was this quarter about?
You being alone. I thought that's how we started. Yeah, about being alone. Yeah, I love being alone. You don't?
Yeah.
It's like we're the odd couple. Yeah.
We are definitely the odd couple, bro.
Yeah. People say, how does it work? I don't know. But, John, do you like being alone?
Sometimes.
It's enthralling.
Cool.
So wait, what's your actual? You're a musician as your job?
Yeah, I play in the Florida Orchestra.
Yeah, he's a real musician. Oh, you guys know it.
Is that? I don't know.
Some more claps than we got. We're fucking start the. Got a real job. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
He only plays these instruments, so don't before you start clapping. It's not that fucking impressive. How often do you hear the when the fucking orchestra? Wait, is that in the orchestra? This bowl?
No, not usually. That's why I have a lot of time off.
The triangle is though.
Yeah.
The triangle, and then what's that thing you hit it with called?
The thing I hit the triangle.
Yeah.
It's called a triangle beater.
That's super aggressive.
It's not rocket science.
Hey, triangle, get in the kitchen and make me a sandwich.
And these are called what again?
Bitch. I said make a beautiful melody.
These are just either finger cymbals.
Finger cymbals.
Did you steal those from a tiny monkey?
I did.
Yeah.
Finger cymbals sounds like a euphemism for something you do in high school. You're like, anyways, we haven't gotten that far. I just did some finger cymbals on her, and she don't want to have sex yet, but we'll just keep doing that. It's pretty cool.
Let me just bang these 2 nipple stickers from King Tut's grave together.
You're crushing it today, man.
That was a good one, bro.
Yeah. You're at the right level of beers.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for recognizing that. That's the thing, dude.
When that's done, you'll be fucked. But you're right in
that
the
goes
zone.
with everything, dude. My whole life, that's like the holy grail where you're like, I've had just the perfect amount of beers to be good at billiards. And then you drink one more beer and you're like, I just lost $300. You got to find that fucking middle. And this is, I have a concept in life called 3 beers deep. 3 beers deep is where you're at your best. You're at your peak.
Concept. You just made this up right now.
You're just loose enough to be great at something, but not too drunk to be bad. But here's the problem.
Yeah.
You have to maintain 3 beers deep. You can't drink 3 beers and then stop drinking because then you end up, when the first beer wears off, then you're going 2 beers drink. So you gotta like have the right pace to stay 3 beers deep.
Don't act like you're dropping knowledge on these people right now. Like you're talking to them like you said. Anyways, when we discovered hydrogen fusion, this is what happened.
Forrest,
you're saying something that all these people know right now. Like what you got to do is you got to urinate.
Yeah.
But you got to measure the urine, and taste it a little, and get a little strip, and you see what the alcohol kind, and then you take that, you divide that by the amount of
whether you
beers.
had dinner that night. That's a big part of it. If you didn't eat, that right? Get it, man.
Yeah,
right?
these guys right now, this fucking the Zen crew, you're fucking.
This is my think tank up here. This is
fucking. These guys get it.
What are your resources for this term paper you turned in? These guys.
It's more of a concept, actually, than a theory.
I would like to refer you to the Book of Zen, all right?
Yeah. I'm sorry, I interrupted your concept explanation, so go for it.
Man. It's just
that's it?
And then it gets more complicated when you start throwing in Bloody Marys at noon and a little bit of barbecue, sun exposure, and sweat, and shit's out of whack. So for you to tell me right now I'm at the perfect fucking buzz level to be really good at what I do, thank you.
Yeah. The concept has come to fruition.
When we get done with this show, I have no more responsibilities tonight, so come see me in 2 hours if you want to see a real shit show. All right.
2 hours? Where are you going to be in 2 hours?
Out there serving the rest of my barbecue.
That one worked.
Hey, all right, good work.
Fucking
You're
Luis.
killing that, dude.
Luis's
We need to
job is
fire
pretty
our
tough.
producer, bro. Yeah.
He'll be editing this, so he'll hear that.
I mean, we love you, Luis. We wish you were here.
As soon as you said that, I botched it. By the way, just, you know, as soon as you fucking said it, I botched. This is our last quarter.
I believe in you.
Fourth quarter.
There we go.
There we go.
Give it up for John, everybody.
Walking triangle beater over there.
Again, more applause for that than we've done here. Why don't you do a thing with the triangle and the shell?
All right, let's do it. You want to jam, bro?
Yeah,
let's jam, bro. Little mermaid song. Mermen! This is our travel conch shell. It's not as good as our good conch shells. It really takes a lot out of me, if I'm being honest.
We're almost done, everybody. All right, we're almost done. This last quarter is going to be a real, according to Dave's concept, this last quarter will be a real slide downhill.
I'm in the pocket right now.
Nah, I think you just left the pocket right now. What happened?
Oh, he's getting it.
You got another instrument?
Oh, shit. All right. What's fourth quarter, Forrest?
I don't know. He's packing up. I think you offended him. What's going on?
I've got another gig across town.
Hey, look.
Are you serious? Where's the gig? Where's the gig?
It's for the Scientology people.
Okay.
They're definitely going to pay more than we are.
Yeah. Say hi to Tom Cruise.
There's a lot more than
Yeah. All right.
We apologize. We didn't know there was a 45-minute movie before this show either, all right?
Play the triangle on the way out or something for us. Come on. Give it up for John, everybody.
Hey, Jesus.
Ding, ding,
Let me-
ding, ding,
Hey,
ding,
thank you,
ding,
man.
ding,
You're
ding,
great.
ding. I don't know why I'm shaking my
Let me
cousin's
play you
hand. That's
out.
weird.
Oh, my God.
He lost it. You're out of
my
pocket.
lips-
You're
my
out of
lips are
pocket,
numb.
dude.
Sorry.
You're out of pocket. What was the fourth quarter?
Fourth quarter, bro. Let's bring it home. What
I think we were going to talk about... It's weird when you announce what you're going to talk about. Because it sounds fucking stupid when I say this word.
Don't say that then. Just go into it smooth.
Hey, Dave.
What's up, Forrest?
What do you like better, oceans or lakes?
Oh, shit. I got ideas about this.
I was going to be smoother than that.
Yeah, we always try to talk about...
No, we were on the lake. We were on the lake the other day.
Yeah, my parents'
At your
house.
parents' house, which is beautiful there, Babson Park. Yeah. And I do like lakes, but then I was sitting there and I was drinking. Then I was just like, fucking the ocean's better. But you think lakes are better?
No, it's a real... It's not a black and white topic. This is very divisive.
I don't
grew up...
I don't think this is divisive, as you think. Like, I've never seen on like Fox News like two talking heads like, "Fuck you, lakes are for abortions," and
they'll find a way. Trust me. Yeah.
actually, you can give birth in a lake, right? In the ocean.
You get baptized.
Not in the ocean.
I got baptized in the ocean, actually.
That's what there should be. Lake abortions. That's what I'm going to open up. That's the new clinic I have. No messy cleanup. Okay. All right. Let's get that horn out. We got to end this quarter right now.
This is normally we have imaging that it's like the basketball players where they miss a shot or make a shot, right? And so this is where our imaging would normally go for a shot.
Oh, I got that. I got that. Yeah. I mean, we're all over the foot here.
Forrest Shaw.
Yeah.
Not as good.
So no, I grew up on a lake in Miami, and it was amazing. It was a great lake, but as most of you Floridians will testify, that every single body of water, especially up in Central Florida, has a gator in it. It has at least one gator, right?
Why are you saying gator?
Gator. This is
You're not in the pocket anymore at all. That's
a little
gator.
I'm taking a foot out of the pocket. But I grew up on a lake that was really different and awesome because it was a rock pit. So basically they just dug out this hole in the ground that was very large because they mine it for some sort of element or some shit. I don't know.
Rocks?
Yeah, rocks.
Got it.
Yeah,
Rock
rocks
pit.
and stuff. Yeah.
Gravel.
And then when they're done mining it out, then they filled up with water and they put houses on it. So it was just a super clean lake. It was they called it E-Lake because it was shaped like an E, conveniently where you could put houses all in cul-de-sacs. It was the perfect size. There's 100 houses on it, so It was big, but not so big that it was ridiculous.
Did my cousin really leave, by the way?
He did. He just packed his shit up. He did. He was gone. He was like, I'll do you a favor, but this was a lot.
That is so funny.
It was just a great place. You never had to worry about gators. Never a gator in it. It was clean water. I can't tell you how many times. And it was like different experiences as I grew up. When I was young, it was like playing.
What's happening right now? What are you talking about?
Really going down.
You talking about lakes?
Yeah, I'm going down memory lane.
All right. So just pros and cons. That's all we need. We don't need to fucking goddamn narrate your fucking biography, all right?
Pros, lakes. You don't have to take a shower after. You can just go to sleep.
What?
Ocean.
What fucking? What are you in? What? You have to,
ocean Joe. Wait. You can't go to bed that way. You feel gross.
Hold on a second. There is all gross shit in lakes. There's all sorts of shit floating in lakes.
After Hurricane Andrew, I bathed in the lake for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, but that's different. It's not a necessity. But does anyone think a lake is clean? Not salty.
Oh,
Salt isn't dirt, though. Yeah,
it's a rock pit. Okay. Thank you.
That doesn't depend. There's flesh-eating bacteria in lakes.
What was it rolling around in the swamp and then like I feel
Amoebas.
tired, time to go to bed. Like my lake was different. You guys don't get it.
I don't mind the salt. The salt bothers you? Like sticking to your skin?
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you just feel like dry and sticky and salty and yeah.
No, I love that shit.
Yeah, I'm definitely drunk right now, by the way.
We only have a couple minutes left, Dave. I'm
hanging there.
Everybody's waiting for you just to walk out there and get more meat, so it's okay.
We got it. Nothing like increasing people's attention spans, like feeding them just a ton of meat and then being like, watch a 45-minute video at 4 p.m.
How much? Stop it already. Yeah, you're trying to get booked here again.
You guys are doing great. You guys have been an awesome audience. We got 5 more minutes of lakes versus.
Not even. We don't. That's what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back out there. We're gonna have some more. We have shirts out there. If anybody wants a shirt, here, hold that up. Shirts. Get in the pocket there. Okay. You don't have to buy one, but it says "I love tail" on it. We're the Mermen podcast, so there's a lot of innuendos there. You can, it could just be like the water. It could just be that you like being in the water, whether it's lakes or oceans, whichever you prefer, or maybe it's a sexual innuendo, and you're into finger symboling people or whatever. And
you get it.
Yeah, you can wear it as a guy. You wear it with that hat; it'll match.
These guys are going to the.
This guy's got a fucking MILF shirt on. I love Tam. And then there's gonna be more barbecue out there too, right?
Yeah.
And then beer.
I mean, I don't know what's going on the past hour I've been in here, but I think there's more barbecue out there.
No, we're wrapping it up right now. I don't know if you get what's happening when I'm doing.
And raccoons out there eating up the
fucking. And birds? Oh, yeah. And anything else you want to say before we leave, Dave?
Well, I made a list about lakes versus oceans. Do you want to go into that?
No, we're not doing lakes and oceans anymore. We're done. You went on a whole fucking.
Oh, yeah. All right. So, ocean, man. When you're on a boat, you're like, man, smell that ocean air, right? No one's ever been on a lake like, that smells good, bro. Like, never. That was a good one. I wrote that this morning.
Yeah. I'm so glad we got that in. Everybody's. Are you guys taking notes out there, by the way? Because you should make a pros and cons list right there.
I like to do so much.
By the way, no one fucking says smell that. Like, most of the time people are like, are we near an ocean? That's what they say. That's
Pirates,
like a.
Bro. Pirates are like, I am home, like. Man, I love seafood. Seafood is like the most delicious.
Yeah.
It's a delicacy.
You don't like fresh water?
Yeah. Who the fuck wants a catfish?
People like catfish.
Gross. That's all I got. That's all I wrote down.
Wow. Out of pocket. All right, cool.
A lot of work on this, guys.
If you haven't listened to our podcast before, this is what we do. We're fucking stupid. We're just we have 4 quarters. We talk a lot about Florida, Miami, and random other shit and stuff too. So if you do listen to the podcast, subscribe to the Mermen podcast and fucking rate it and I don't know, and shit like that. And thanks for coming out to this show. We appreciate you guys being here at a fucking middle of the day. It's fucking awesome that people showed up at all.
This is really actually humbling and touching that we got a good crowd here for a 4 p.m. podcast. In the middle of a festival where there's shows going on all over the city, and you guys came here, so thank you so much. We appreciate you guys. Follow us. I'm at Dave W Comedy on Instagram.
Yeah. Oh, what?
He's at Forrest Shaw. This is where you plug your shit. We both.
Don't worry about it.
Are you
That's-
hammered, bro?
I was not paying attention to what you said. I was like staring at at your ear for some reason, and then I got and then I thought of that guy's foot, and I was like, Jesus Christ. No, I literally was like looking at your ear, and the foot came into my head. I was
the
like,
easiest part of our podcast where I plug my shit and then you plug your shit.
Forrest, also, there's still all day today and tomorrow for the Sunshine Comedy Festival, so go out and see another show here or any of the other places. Check it out and support the comics that you see, and thanks for coming out.
This is the first year that they've done the comedy festival, and let me tell you, it is not an easy undertaking to put on a comedy festival, especially across town. There's shows in St. Pete, there's shows over here, and they brought in like a gazillion comics for this. And believe me, they paid us well. Right? So go ahead and support, not just by going to the shows, but tag them a lot. Sunshine Comedy Fest,
yeah, they're on
Side Splitters
Instagram.
Tampa. Come see shows here. They always have great comics. We love you guys. We're going to be hanging out. Get some more beers. There's going to be another podcast going out in the lobby right now. Stick around for it. We're going to be hanging out and tailgating for all the rest of the things tonight. Support, support, support. We love you. Thank you so much, everybody.
They both grew up in Florida land, boating and spearfishing. Now they are friends who are comedians, but they're quite different. For they are the Mermen.